Do you know what I've just had?
What?
I just had some cheesy Wotsits, but it wasn't original cheesy Wotsits. It was Tesco's own cheesy Wotsits, and I got less orange bits on my hands.
All right. Were they?
Hey, I ain't got time to talk about that. Put titles on.
Keith and Tom, mumbling for you.
By those titles, just blow me brain, Tom.
They get better and better each time. They get better and better as you look at them.
The concept of why it just goes like that now is becoming clear to me.
That's it. What is it then? What's the concept?
Well, it's like if we polish this too much, we get too many views, and then it'd become a TV show, and we want to keep it raw, so we only get about 580 views per day.
You're getting it.
Hopefully.
You're getting it. He's getting it. It's like Matrix. You're getting it.
Yeah. Hey, where are you? You look like you're in the Shard.
Yeah. No, I was a bit peckish. I thought I might as well get out and get something to eat. So
it's pretty quiet though, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you know, because of the pandemic, they've let me record here and that lot. Yeah. Fillet of fish, please. All right. Yeah.
All right. Are you pescatarian?
Well, I'm a mixitarian. I'll eat whatever.
What's a mixitarian?
Well, I like chicken, fish.
So someone messaged and said that we made a mistake in our top 5 John Hughes movie.
We only made a mistake. All right.
Yeah. I have said we're not movie experts. We just like movies and we do movie mumblings. We just speak about things that we like, but we're not experts. But what we did is put St. Elmo's Fire in the John Hughes top 5.
Yeah.
And St. Elmo's Fire is not John Hughes.
Yeah, and do you know who it's by? I realised...
Joel Schumacher.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It was Joel Schumacher, yeah. I realised that after I went, all right, St. Elmo's Fire.
I did.
Was that Joel Schumacher guy?
Yeah, Lost Boys director and also the director of Devil Inside in Excess Song.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen any films?
No, I didn't get a chance to see Suicide Squad yet. I'm gonna.
Do you know what I watched for the first time last night? Well, I've not seen Tom Cruise's The Mummy.
Oh, do you know what I heard? Some people say that's meant to be good. Some people say, oh, I don't know. I have
Tom a friend Cruise, that worked on it, so I thought I'll have a look at it.
All right.
I enjoyed it, a bit of fun. Ending were a bit.
Because they were going to make that into like a Hammer House of Horrors cinematic.
Yeah, they were going to a Universal Monsters. They were going to do like a bunch of them, weren't they?
Yeah,
the Wolfman. I've heard that they're doing Wolfman film with I've forgotten his name. What's his name from The Driver?
The Driver
from La La Land.
Oh yeah, I always get it. It's not Ryan Reynolds. It's the other guy.
No, I would say Ryan Reynolds, but
it's the other guy.
What's his name?
Say in the comments. We can't remember.
I'll just.
Oh right,
we've got the power. Just do La La Land. I've forgotten his name.
I know you mean as well. And he used to be in the Disney Club.
Yeah, apparently they were going to do it with Ryan Gosling.
That's it, Ryan Gosling.
So I don't know if it's still happening. Don't know.
And he was going to be the Wolfman.
I like Wolfman films. I like Wolfman. We could do a top 5 of Wolfman films, couldn't we?
What, as the werewolf films?
Or yeah, Wolfman? Same thing, isn't it? Werewolf and Wolfman, same thing.
No, the Wolfman is like...
What's the difference between a werewolf and a Wolfman?
Well, actually, do you know something? You might be right. I've got a feeling, though. I think the Wolfman... No, that's it. The Wolfman is an actual character. It's like a licensed character by
what, the Wolfman,
Warner's.
TM?
Yeah, as opposed to werewolves, which are lycanthropes.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say a wolfman is a werewolf that's on 2 feet and a werewolf is one on 4 feet, because that'd make sense as well, wouldn't it?
Oh, and that's true. But again, werewolves come in different varieties, isn't there? There's some, like in the werewolf of, was it American Werewolf in London? He was just a big werewolf.
What's your favourite kind of werewolf? A snouty one or one of them?
Do you know what? The 2 feet one are more like monster gadgets, where when they turn into... I think
they're scary on me, because, like, I mean, American Werewolf, when he changes, that's scary. Halfway through, if you stop there.
Yeah.
But then it does become a giant dog,
Yeah.
Which, if a dog snarls at you, it can look a bit nasty anyway, can't it, I guess?
Yeah. I think if
This is
I
deep
saw
shit talk. This is deep talk, isn't it? It's deep talk, Tom.
We're here now. But
Have you seen Spider-Man trailer?
yeah, really,
What's your
really good.
thoughts?
Really
Break it
good.
down.
All
Tell me
right.
about your Easter egg thoughts.
All right. Really good, number one. Good to see. I like the idea of the multiverse thing. And I believe, this is just a guess, I believe this is how they're starting to bring all their licenses, the Marvel licenses, back into the Marvel universe. So Deadpool.
Do you think that it's true about
this and
Tobey
that.
Maguire and Andrew Garfield?
Yeah,
That they're gonna
I
be
think
in it?
they're in it because I heard
do.
William Dafoe's voice.
Willem Dafoe's in it.
Yeah, that Matt Murdock, what's his name? Charlie something. I can't remember.
Charlie Chaplin.
No, he's called Charlie something. The guy who does
Oh,
Daredevil.
Eddie and Charles from Eddie and Charles.
no.
Look into me eyes with a light here, baby. Was that?
I lie to you. No, the Daredevil.
Yeah. Lawyer.
Yeah, I think he was in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Octopus back again.
Yeah, good.
So they're merging all the universes, and I think that's the tie-in to the Doctor Strange thing. So, yeah, I'm going to be watching it.
Well, Doctor Strange is in it, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's got a film in it. Doctor Strange's multi-universe thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're going to use, that multi-universe. I
It
even
is.
think, right?
We know that. We know that. It's obvious.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you asked me more opinions, and that's what I'm saying.
That's like saying, in Wizard of Oz, when I saw the trailer, I think she's going to go to Emerald City. I really do. Do you?
Yeah, but if you hadn't read the book, you might not. And you're assuming that somebody might have not seen Spider-Man before. So there you go.
But you know what? I heard a rumour that Tobey Maguire is going to reprise his role as Spider-Man in his own Spider-Man film. Don't know if it's true.
All right. I don't know about any of that. I think
don't,
that
but I heard
license
it.
has been signed over, innit? Sony own
I can
that
sit here all
license.
day, Tom, and talk about Spider-Man,
Yeah,
but
we
we
could,
did agree
but
we were
we
going to
did.
talk about our
Yeah,
top
we did.
5 comedy films.
We'll keep this in, though.
Yeah, let's commence. Okay, at number 5, I've got National Lampoon's Vacation. You know what? Just all of them. All of them at number 5. I enjoy National Lampoon's Vacation. I love Chevy Chase. Which one do I like best? I like the Christmas.
The Christmas
Lampoon's
one,
I like all
for
of them.
me. The European one, not so much. Is that the one with...
European one's the original one, isn't it, though?
Is it?
Oh, no, because it's National Lampoon's Vacation, then
Yeah,
European's
yeah,
Location,
yeah.
then Christmas Vacation,
Yeah.
and Vegas Vacation. Then they did a reboot, didn't they, with a different family?
All right. I remember
I think
the
Christina
first one.
Applegate's in it. Is she?
Yeah.
Is she? I can't remember.
But what's her name? I think Juliette Lewis. She's in it, isn't she?
She is, yeah, in the first one.
She's the daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they changed the daughter for the European one to some other actress who was in other films, but I don't think she blew up. I remember.
Yeah, I know what you mean. A funny face.
Yeah,
I don't
she
mean that
got
nasty.
kind of
I mean funny, like she looks like she's got funny bones.
Yeah,
face.
she's got a rubbery kind of face.
Like some people look funny, like they're going to be funny. I don't mean funny like they're growing a sprout out of
Not
their
funny,
eyes.
ha, ha,
or anything.
but yeah.
Funny like, bet you're funny.
Yeah,
She
funny,
looked
ha,
funny.
ha, but,
She had the funny gene.
Yeah.
Do you like National Lampoon's Vacation?
Yeah. Do you know what? It's one of these things where I like Chevy Chase.
Chavy Chase? That's a different guy altogether.
Chevy Chase.
Maybe there should be a character called Chavy Chase.
I like the British version of the guy.
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase. He used to do, but he used to do Friday Night Live. No, Chevy Chase. I like Chevy Chase, but I'll tell you what. I never got Fletch.
I know what you mean.
Have you watched Fletch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Never got it.
I felt like I was forced to like it by friends.
yeah.
But I was kind of like,
Yeah, I didn't really.
But I like him in this.
Yeah, no. There was some other.
No, I
film
did a
that he
program
was in.
called Fruit Keyhole.
Oh, I'm aware of such a thing.
Well, I did Steve Guttenberg's house once.
All right.
And he lived on the same street as Chevy Chase. And he told me once, he was walking past his house. And he says, I'm not a Snoopy guy. I don't stare through windows. But sometimes things just catch your eyes. And he said he saw Chevy Chase sat with his family having his dinner. And
All
Chevy
right.
Chase saw Steve Guttenberg looking in as he went past. And he went, you. And then he went, oh no, really offended him. He's going to think I'm snooping and looking into his house like a nosy neighbour. And then he said he saw him a couple of days later and went, look, I don't want you to think that I was being nosy looking through your window or anything. He says, oh, I was just messing about with you. He went, all right. That was a good story, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it threw me. But yeah, wow. But I thought they would live in all them big Hollywood houses where you had to walk a mile to see your next neighbour or something like that.
Well, they live in a Hollywood area, don't they?
Oh, so they were in
a gated area.
Gated area, all right.
Yeah. Which brings me to number 4. I've gone for Bowfinger.
What was your favourite?
Oh, Jesus! The message. No, we do the message at the end.
But what was the favourite one of that one? Because you said you like the old
favourite National Lampoon's Vacation.
The original one.
First one.
Yeah, the original. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Okay, number 5, Bowfinger.
Yeah, that is such a good Eddie Murphy film. Steve Martin is funny in like Man with Two Brains and all that. He's good anyway. The Jerk.
Steve Martin is inherently funny. Just like he can't not be funny, can he?
Do you know, he's one of them guys who he was massive in America. Do you know, stand up in like he was kind of just really massive, and then he just
part of Saturday Night Live, wasn't he?
Yeah, but even before that, like
that's Eddie Murphy was as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're both in it. But like, I remember him being massive or something, and he was doing like stadiums, and then he just kind of became a writer or something. And then,
do you know, if you meet Steve Martin, he doesn't do photographs or autographs.
Oh, have you
He'll give you a card saying you've had a Steve Martin experience.
Oh, have you met him?
No, but I saw a documentary about him and he says that's what he does. And I thought, that's a nice idea. I like the idea of having a card saying you've had a Steve Martin experience.
All right. Well, it'd be a bit weird you giving out that card, but I suppose...
No, I wouldn't give it out, would I? Because I'm not Steve Martin.
Well, no, that's why I thought it was weird.
I'm just some jerk off on English TV with a big hat, and sometimes I wear plaits and I wear a bandage on my hand, and people say, hey, what's the bandage for?
And I go, I can't remember. I've had it on for years.
Liz Tarbuck? I remember.
No, that's David Merrion.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember. Well, no, I don't know. If you don't know, I don't know. But yeah, Bowfinger.
But I'm still on telly, Tom.
You are.
I'm doing a new show, actually, which I can talk about now. I think I've announced it yesterday in the real world, but in the YouTube world.
Yeah.
I'm doing a show called The Real Dirty Dancing with Ashley Roberts. We've got 10 celebrities and we're finding our real baby and Johnny.
All right. So
by setting them dirty dancing challenges, like recreate this scene, recreate this dance, until we found our Johnny and baby.
So
bit of fun, innit?
So basically, you're going to go around looking for an old man and a 16-year-old to kind of pair up.
Yeah, and then she's going to hopefully have a mate that needs an abortion.
Right. That's a dark TV series, but hey.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of fun. Watch some celebrities embarrassingly dance.
Oh,
it's going to be on E4 next year.
Oh, it's celebrities who are going to be doing it. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But Bowfinger, if you haven't seen Bowfinger, it's a fantastic film. It's about Steve Martin, who plays the role of a director who's making a film with no budget and then makes it himself and convinces people to be in it, even though they don't know they're in it. And that person being Eddie Murphy, who has a twin brother who's kind of stereotypical geeky. Yeah. At first you might go, oh, he's got braces on and glasses on, but he's really funny. For me, I would say this was a surprise hit, this.
Yeah,
and it was Eddie Murphy's comeback to funny, if you ask me.
The thing is, when I saw this, I didn't even know it was... I went to the cinema and I was like, oh, there's no on. So what's this Bowfinger thing?
Yeah.
So just, whatever. And then I was like, all right, Eddie Murphy. Oh, okay. And then when you're watching it, I'm like, this is really good. The fact, do you know what? He is such a versatile actor, given the right direction, because he is, it's not him. Do you know what I mean? It's that character.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, he falls into that character, and you actually believe that character.
You know, when he's playing it
guy.
straight as sort of, I can't remember his character name when he's Eddie Murphy, which is just like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
he's really funny as Eddie Murphy in it as well, isn't he?
Yeah, but
both characters that he plays are really funny.
But he plays like a crazed kind of Hollywood crazed Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, yeah.
But the guy, when he's playing that character, the way that it's like not him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's so good. And then they do, it's all kind of got what they call gonzo, like the way they make the film, because it's all kind of guerrilla style where they're just running out and doing stuff. And it's the motorway scene. That's the one what gets me.
Oh, yeah. But the motorway scene, remember when DVDs first came out and everyone were impressed by menus on DVDs? Actually, the motorway scene is the menu.
Oh, is it? All right.
On the DVD. No one's got DVDs anymore, but I still keep them. A lot of these top fives that we do are just ones from my collection. So people often point out, why didn't you put that film in? Why didn't you put that film in? It's probably because I've got it on iTunes and I can't hold it up here and go like that. So these are our top 5 DVDs.
And I've got it on videotape and it'll just have the name on it. So this is a better
We've got Heather Graham in this as well. Do you like Heather Graham?
Yeah, she didn't really.
Would you like to take her to Shard or up the Shard? That joke.
Yeah. But she was someone who was kind of coming up, and then I don't know. She didn't really go anywhere really after that.
Yeah. Well, she did. She's done all right, you know. I think after this, she was in Austin Powers 2.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't seen her in anything like. But what am I on about? Like, this is the nature of TV.
She's got a job, Tom. She's got a job.
Films. But this is such a good film, and the thing is,
this needs a fresh watch, doesn't it?
Yeah, doing comedies is really hard because there's loads of comedies. So I mean, these comedies are just the ones what come to mind now.
Do you go to cinema by yourself, Tom?
Do you know? Sometimes I haven't been. Well. Now, yeah, because I've got no one else to go with now.
No, you've got no mates, have you?
Yeah, no chick.
Do you laugh in the cinema by yourself, or did you go like this? Good. Good. Good.
I'm like an open mouth gawper. I'll be like,
are you? And when you see a horror film, do you go like this? Ah! Or do you go, ooh, scary man?
Do you know what's strange? I always laugh. Whenever something's like, if it's scary, I'll go, all right.
Yeah.
So I tend not to go, or unless it's something where I go, oh.
By yourself?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about going to cinema, innit? Because you with other people. That's what it's all about, the cinema. If you watch something at home, you don't really get the vibe.
No, I go to cinema by myself often, but I can remember seeing Annabelle at the cinema with my mate Jade Jones, and he was literally in the cinema chair, going, jumping up, and he's saying, "I don't know if I can sit through this. I might have to go." I said, "You're not going, man." I said, "It's funny. It's funny that we're scared. It's funny not to be scared."
Is he one of them who goes, "Who's that? Who's that?" What did he say when I said "Who's that"? Or is he just screaming, "Ah!"
Yeah. I tell you what, at number 3, I'm moving on to another Steve Martin film. It's The Jerk.
Oh, yeah. I was born to a black family or something. I can't remember what it says, but yeah. Yeah, that's full of jokes. That's probably a pre-runner to Airplane type stuff, because that was way before Airplane, because that was all jokes.
And he invents
inside
the glasses
jokes
that have a thing that you can push them up with, and everyone goes cross-eyed.
Funny enough, there was a film somewhat similar to that. I recall sometime.
Was there?
Yeah. I'm sure
people are influenced by many things, aren't they?
Yeah. Influence is an amazing thing, really. But I digress.
Well, it creates new things, doesn't it?
It does. That's it.
Steal from the best to make your own. Do you like The Joke?
So,
do you like The Joke?
Yeah. The Jerk is. It's one of these things. Again, when you watch it, because I watched it when I was quite young, and when you watch it later, you get more of the jokes because you're an adult. So there's certain things where you go, yeah. I always like the Shinola thing where he goes, "This is Shinola," and I like that little things in it, which I think.
Do you think it's a film that won't get made now? Because he kind of plays like it's like a bit slow, isn't he? Sort of thing.
Do you know what it is? Like comedy, context is king. So
yeah,
would this work now? Because there's technology changes lots of things. So some comedies they're of that time because certain things counteract them. And you know what? Not to get all deep, but technology kind of changes comedy because certain things just don't work, especially physical comedy and physical parts. They don't necessarily work because the technology's changed. So there you go. I'm on form today. I'm not stumbling that much today. I've had my Cocoa Pops.
I've got too many films. I've got 6. We're gonna have to change it to top 6.
All right, then let's add 6.
Top 6. I've got 6.
Go on, then.
The end. This is the end.
Yeah,
this is the end. Starring everybody who does comedy in America.
Yeah,
especially Danny McBride, who I love.
Out of them kind of films, man, yeah, not so much for me. Superbad and stuff was better.
I like Superbad, but I like this as well.
Yeah, go on then. Tell me what.
Oh shit, I haven't put in, and people will go, "You didn't put Superbad in."
Go on.
What was hard, this, Tom?
What was funny about that? Because Knocked Up for me was far better. Or Pineapple Express.
I like this miles better than Pineapple Express.
Go on then.
I like Danny McBride, so anything he's in.
Oh, did you watch Eastbound and Down?
Have you seen Fistfoot Way? Is it called Fistfoot Way?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Fistfoot Way. I've not seen that all the way of the
good. Do you like Danny McBride?
I've seen a bit of Eastbound and Down. I like.
If you haven't seen this film, basically what happens is Hollywood is sort of turned into the armpit of hell. Everyone's going to hell that has done bad things, and everything that anyone's done, so they go down into hell. And all the people that have done, it's the end of the world and apocalypse. Anybody who's done good things goes up to heaven. And that's what happens. There's loads of cameos from Hollywood people.
It's the Rapture.
There's what's his name? Michael Cera. Does he get cut in half or by a lawnmower or something? Or I don't know. I think he smacks Rihanna's bottom, and then he suddenly gets cut in half by someone. I can't remember. But that's a funny bit in it. They have a funny conversation about masturbation, which I found quite funny. But I've got a dirty mind. I like these sort of filthy films.
It's don't get me wrong. It's an all right film. It's out of all of them kind of Seth Rogen. What's his name? I can't remember.
Don't you think we're harsh as viewers on comedy films? We sit and go, no, not having it, not laughing, no. And they're just trying to have a bit of fun and put smiles on faces, and people go, no, not laughing.
If it's funny, then it's funny, isn't it? Again, it's like,
this is funny, Tom.
It's not funny. I'm just thinking.
Look at his face.
The other ones, Pineapple Express and Knocked Up and all of them kind of things. I thought they even like Superbad.
Well, bring it up. Have you got it in your bag? Have you got it? You bring it up.
Well, I'm at the Shard. Like they've got fillet of fish on. Well, I can't go home.
Has it not come yet, your food?
No, well, I'm doing this. Yeah, they know I'm doing this, so...
Hey, at number 2, Electric Boogaloo, this is 40.
I do like that. That's Paul Rudd's good in that. That's a continue of Knocked Up, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but this was a shocker for me, because it was like, this is 40. Oh, here we go. And I pissed myself. I thought it was this. Or as Paddy McGuinness said, I pissed me sides.
A little bit of trivia for that. 2 things. This is the end. What happened there was called the Rapture. It's a thing that evangelicals. That's
too long. You were going really well and you ruined it.
Yeah.
I'm not knowing all your words. There's some trivia, but I don't know all the words, so I'm going back on. This is 40.
But yeah, this is 40. Knocked Up. Bit trivia for that. The 2 kids in that, Judd Apatow's kids. So
correct, Amondo.
Yeah.
Correct, Amondo. This is a great film. When I turned 40, it was probably when this came out. I felt very connected to this film. I laughed a lot at Paul Rudd, who would go onto the toilet with his iPad, even though his iPad wasn't working, just to get away from everyone. There's a very good scene with, I've forgotten the name. What's the name? What's Judd Apatow's wife called?
Yeah, it is his wife. It is his wife. I was gonna do the
What's
Googly thing. Go on, Google it.
Judd Apatow. Really funny scene with Leslie Mann. Actually, in this picture here, it doesn't look like Leslie Mann.
Yeah,
doesn't look like her at all.
Yeah, she does look. It's weird. I can see her now, but she doesn't look like her on that front cover.
But there's a really funny scene with Leslie Mann when she goes to have a go at a kid at school who's not put her kid on a hot list. This little kid has a hot list of the girls that he thinks are hot, and he doesn't put her daughter on the hot list.
Yeah.
And she uses some choice words at him and calls him a Tom Petty lookalike, but he really does look like Tom Petty. And I thought, have they picked that kid solely just for that joke? Right, I need to find a kid who looks like Tom Petty. But it's really funny. It's got Melissa McCarthy in it. It was really funny, but it's a very brief cameo. But yeah, it's a really funny film that you wouldn't expect to be. So I guess it's Judd Apatow, and Judd Apatow movies are always funny. But
it's a really
so another
enjoyable
surprise.
film.
Where and again, I'll quote Paddy McGuinness: "Pissed me sides many times."
And a bit more trivia. I think this film is because of the job he does, because he's like some music business person, right?
Yeah. Paul Rudd.
Yeah, and I think this film is linked to Get Me to the Greek.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is. Get Me to the Greek, it's his label. So yeah,
right.
You'll have to check that. But I do.
It's great, isn't it, how they all link up, though. I think it's good.
It's the Judd Apatow cinematic universe.
But they've never put them all together as a box set that you go, here, this is the collection that links all the films up.
Do you know what?
That would be a marketing thing to do, a good marketing thing to do.
That would be a good look at that. That's why we're here. We're here to give marketing tips as well.
Hey, we've talked about this film before, but it just stuck in my head too much when someone says comedy film. I always think Napoleon Dynamite. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I saw this. We spoke about this already. I saw this in New York in a hotel and laughed all the way through it. And it's not everybody's cup of tea, but if this is your cup of tea, you'll really enjoy it and laugh. Yeah.
It's it's like again an outsider comedy. It's an odd comedy. From what I'd seen of it, and like it's funny, it's kind of odd funny. I'm trying to think of another film what's odd funny like that. Nothing's coming to mind, but there is a couple odd
Gentleman Broncos, who is directed by the same guy.
But that's by the same guy. But there is
very similar sort of humour.
Yeah, odd outsider comedy. I was just going to say as well, because it was on my mind, the other Paul Rudd film, which is brilliant and underrated and not seen as a comedy, and it's a rom-com, is called They Came Together.
They Came Together.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen that, you should see it. It's hilarious.
But did you like 40-Year-Old Virgin as well?
Yeah, 40-Year-Old Virgin, really good. Well, I was starting off good. I'm starting to tail off now. Yeah, I'm starting to tail off now.
Because you're hungry.
But yeah, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
There's many films that we could have put in. It's too hard for me to put comedy films in a
There's
chart.
So many comedy films, and this is only from a certain,
six.
Yeah, and this is only from a certain period. Because I mean, there's loads of comedy films as well. Which
I was going to throw some Woody Allen in there. I like Play It Again, Sam, but now saying Woody Allen is like saying a bad word, isn't it? So
yeah. I
saw that documentary and I thought I can't pick him up anymore.
But it's a rock and a hard place. You've got to separate what people do from what they are, because
do you still play Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
I
nothing would work. We wouldn't even be here. Imagine all
some people
crazy...
go like that, go, whatever is the truth about Michael Jackson, someone will go, right, not listening to it anymore. But I do go, but you know what, his music's ace. You've
got to compartmentalize these things. Think about it. Imagine all the people who did all this technology what we're using now. You think everybody was saints who were that? Do you know what I mean? There would have been crazy killers, nonces, the whole lot. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to, as human beings, we've got to compartmentalize things. Sometimes great art is made and it's a collective thing, and it might be made by a terrible person, but that doesn't stop it from being good. Compartmentalize, separate.
I'll ask you again at the end of this, so we know what the message is. We'll go through the message of the film, and then I'll just remind everyone what the message of this episode is. But let's see what the messages are of the film. So, National Lampoon's Vacation. What's the message, Tom?
Was that number 1?
No, it was number 6.
No, but have we all done him?
We've done them. We've done 6.
Oh, blimey, that was quick.
We had so much fun.
Yeah.
I want you to have your food.
Yeah. All right.
What's the message? National Lampoon's Vacation.
Fun on holiday. Have fun on holiday.
Have fun on holiday. What was the next one? I'll out of sync now. I think it was it Bowfinger? No,
Yeah, it was Bowfinger.
Was it Bowfinger?
Yeah.
Bowfinger, what's the message?
Yeah. Follow your dreams and make the film you want. Not the film you think.
That's what you do,
they
don't
want.
you? The joke.
Yeah, get good glasses.
Get good glasses, yeah. Because otherwise you'll get cross eyes, won't you? This is the end.
It's the rapture.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. This is 40.
It's all right to be 40. You're still alive.
You wish. Napoleon Dynamite.
You can be an outsider.
Yeah, that's the message for all of these films that we've been looking at. This was my top 6 favourite comedy DVDs that I own. And the message of this episode was, Tom...
Compartmentalise.
Compartmentalise, which means...
Separate things and you'll be all right. It'll all be all right.
You will be all right. What's your plans for the weekend?
I haven't thought that far, really.
You've not made any plans, but
No,
you have planned to have a fillet of fish at the Shard. I didn't know they did such a thing at the Shard, but enjoy it, Tom. I've enjoyed talking to you about films again. I've enjoyed the movie Mumblings. But don't see Fruit Week, I'll see Fruit Window. Good luck with your business. I was Keith Lemon, and he was...
Tommy Nice.
Tommy Nice. Yeah, like and subscribe, and thanks to the 1,000 people that watched. All best.